You have to tell your husband not to bring his ex-girlfriend to family functions. Remember, communication is the key. I'm Dr. Dorothy Stone, and you're listening to It's a Gal's World, a show for women only about men. And now let's take another call. Hello, you're on the phone with Dr. Stone.
Hello, Dorothy. It's me again.
Oh, my God. You!
You meddling witch, I'm back, and this is just the beginning of your nightmare.
Oh, no, 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 no! You must do something to stop this madman.
As I've said before, Dr. Stone, my hands are tied. It's only been threats.
As a professional, I know that this type of personality will act on those threats.
You wanted to see us, sir?
No, but you might as well stay. Inspector Sledgehammer. Detective Duro. This is Dr. Stone. She's a psychologist.
Oh, good for you, Captain. You finally sought professional help.
No, Sledge. Dr. Stone has a radio talk show. It's really very good. I've listened to it.
Yeah, typical. You would.
Some man, some lowlife has been making threatening phone calls to her on the air.
Well, you don't have to worry, Doc. The only ones really dangerous with a phone are women.
You don't understand, Inspector. This maniac hounded me in New York. Now he's followed me here.
So he's a fan?
He's threatened to kill me.
But he's not a fan of yours.
I had a pervert call me once.
No, how'd you get him to stop? Change your number?
No, I stopped dating him. You know, this man is merely a nuisance to you right now, but as a doctor, you must know, these people usually aren't violent.
Normally, that's true. But this man's voice has all the characteristics of a classic sociopath. He's relentless, aggressive, and violent.
Hey, I never called that show.
This is just like New York. The police there were powerless. They even tried a wiretap, but he never stays in the line long enough to be traced.
Yeah, but this ain't New York. This is my city. And the only person who harasses people here is me.
Is this man going to put me in more danger?
Probably. Hammer, I want you to handle this by the book. You understand? Now, why don't you and Doro play the tapes of known crank callers who have recently relocated here? I'm sorry, Dr. Stone. That is the very best that I can do at this time.
Typical. I didn't expect that you police would be able to find this man.
Now all we have to do is find the door. Oh. Dang it. If we could only pinpoint the general location where he's calling from, we could call in an airstrike. Then he'd never use the phone again.
Neither would half the city. All right, here are all the voices of the relocated frequent offenders. 3 of them.
Only 3?
Yeah, it's not very popular anymore. Latest craze is obscene telegrams. See if any of these voices sound familiar.
What are you wearing right now?
Okay, baby, I've got my shoe off. Would you believe I'm naked?
Ralph's Smoke Shop.
You have Prince Albert in a can?
Yes, we do.
Well, then let him out.
No matter how many times I hear that, it always makes me laugh.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It's obvious that your caller hasn't been apprehended.
I don't believe you people. You're powerless. No one can help me.
Well, may I suggest, since you live alone, to take some self-defense classes? Possibly a guard dog.
Oh, come on, Duro. She doesn't need a guard dog or classes. Look, Doc, why don't you get yourself one of these puppies? You never have to feed it, and it doesn't scratch the door when it wants to go out.
You really personify your gun.
Thank you.
Be careful, Inspector. The next thing you know, you'll be talking to it.
Yeah, well... You know, what did that shrink mean, that I personify my gun?
Well, you treat your gun like a living, breathing thing.
That's not personification, Duro. It's love.
Ginger ale for the lady, black coffee for you.
Hey, what is with this sissy umbrella?
Sorry, Inspector.
We ran out of the little American flags you like. We had an Ollie North happy hour.
Good afternoon, ladies. This is Dr. Dorothy Stone, welcoming you to It's a Gal's World.
Hey, don't touch that dial! You leave that woman's show on. Not for me, I don't care. I don't want, if she wants to listen to it, she's got some problems that she wants to solve. And no, I don't care about this bunk.
Hello, you're not alone. You're on the phone with Dr. Stone.
What machismo. Some crackpot's trying to kill her and all she cares about is helping people. She must have been a Miss America contestant.
You really want to protect her, don't you, Sledge?
Duro, I'm for anybody who can help you broads get over your problems. That way you can concentrate on what's really important. Serving men.
Let's take the call on line 2.
What's up, Doc?
Stop this. Please, stop these calls.
So you tried to fink on me again, huh, Dorothy? Going to the police? You need some discipline. I hate tattletales.
Stop calling me. Leave me alone.
Do you really think the cops can help you? Those pigs can't do a thing. They're just namby-pamby milk suckers. No one out there can help you. Ciao for now.
I'm tired of that cretin polluting the airwaves.
Sledge! Do me a favor. Don't shoot the radio.
You're right. Happy, Duro?
No, I can't think of anyone who'd want to harm Dorothy. To begin with, she's only been here for 2 weeks.
Yes, we know that.
He's threatened her on the air, and as her producer, I am really confused.
Why?
Our ratings haven't gone up.
I would move immediately. No man or woman could possibly have a healthy relationship in Lexington, Kentucky. Inspector, that gun is making me extremely nervous.
It's supposed to. It's not a room deodorizer, you know. Just relax, Doc. You know what they say. Guns don't kill people.
Yes, I've heard. People do.
No, bullets do. You think you're feeling nervous? Just wait till Golden Throat calls. After talking to me, he'll be so nervous he'll be afraid to call the time. Go ahead, jump on another line.
We're back. Let's take the caller on line 3.
Guess who? It's the only real man in your life. Did you miss me, Pumpkin?
I'll take this call. All right, you radio rodent.
I'm calling to bring some sunshine into your life. Cops haven't helped at all, have they?
Yeah, well, this cop will. I'm Inspector Sledgehammer.
You're looking for a real man, aren't you, Doc? Well, I'm your boy.
You're not a man. If you were, you'd come out from behind that sissy little princess phone. Real men harass women face to face.
I'll never stop, Tramp.
Yeah, well, if you don't stop, this will be the last sound you hear.
Sledge.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
I don't know about this, Sledge.
Oh, rest easy, Duro. This dirty mouth breather isn't going to bother the doctor anymore. I scared him away for good. The doctor is in no danger.
Hammer, this newspaper article, Cop Bows to Collar Caller. I hate it.
I do too, sir. Alliteration is so pedestrian.
I'm not talking about that, Hammer. I'm talking about your grandstanding over the airwaves. You disobeyed my orders.
But, sir, I sent that punk running with his tail between his legs.
On the contrary, Hammer, you probably succeeded in pushing that loony bird over the edge. Now there's a good chance he'll do a lot more than just call.
No way, Jose. I know this bozo. He's a wimp. He's a prankster. We got nothing to worry about. This slimeball hasn't got the guts to leave his house to do something bigger.
Captain, a report just came in. Dr. Stone's been attacked in her apartment.
Unless he was pushed. If he was pushed, there's no telling what he would do. Must have been pushed somehow.
Detective Duro.
Hey, Joy. What, are you dusting for Prince?
Oh, no. Just eating a powdered donut.
Uh-huh.
Got some information from the doctor.
Uh-huh.
She said the guy jumped out at her, but she didn't get a good look at him.
Uh-huh. She probably couldn't see through all the smoke.
Uh-huh.
I've seen less than a hickory pit barbecue.
Uh-huh.
She could have her own brand of sausage.
Uh-huh.
So, Mayjoy, you find anything out?
Uh-huh. She doesn't see anything wrong with me and Mrs. Mayjoy taking separate vacations.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Dr. Stone, you feel free to call me if you need any more help. Okay?
That'll be all, Charlie. Dr. Stone?
Thank God you're here.
Who?
You, Inspector.
Oh. I so rarely hear that.
Dr. Stone, you told one of our officers that you saw the man who attacked you?
Well, yes, I sort of saw him. I heard that hideous laugh. I turned, and the next thing I knew, I came to and called the police.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't get it. A guy threatens to kill you, then he gets a chance, and all he does is laugh at you. If he'd have been serious, right now you'd be a stiff.
Sledge.
Well, she wouldn't be stiff. She'd be stiffening up, though. It takes a little bit longer.
Sledge!
She'd be a corpse.
Dr. Stone, would you come down to the station house and give our sketch artist a description of the man who attacked you?
Right now, your body would be right about there, all outlined in white chalk, including the cigarette, probably.
I wouldn't mind at all, Detective.
Yep. Pretty soon we'd have to call your next of kin. Hello? She's dead. That's what we'd have to say, because you'd be dead, of course. Then there'd be blood, probably, depending on how he killed you, and little pieces of flesh and hair.
And he wore thick glasses. I'm sorry, that's all I can remember.
Is this him?
It's probably him.
That's him.
I thought so.
I'll never forget that hat.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I can't possibly do my show today. Is there a private phone where I could call my producer and let her know?
Yes, of course, right this way.
Duro, I'm gonna hit the streets. Up until now, all I've been dealing with is a disembodied voice. I had nothing to shoot at, nothing to hit, nothing to kill. But now I got a face, and I'm gonna pick up every wacko that looks like that.
Sledge, there have got to be 100 guys in the city who look like that.
Yeah? And they're all guilty of unoriginality.
Inspector Hammer, you've got a 518 on 3.
What's a 518?
A phone call.
Hammer, talk to me.
Hey, stud, I thought you were protecting the doctor. I guess the only thing you shoot off is your mouth.
Yeah? What about you, weirdo?
Last night was just a preliminary. Tonight is the elimination.
Raise the wall.
All you cops are alike. You think because you passed the stinking civil service test, you're tough.
Hey, there were essay questions on that test, pal.
Mace them all.
So, gun freak, how does it feel to be helpless?
How does it feel to be scum?
Remember, tonight.
Trace this call. Way to go, Duro. Thanks a lot.
Well, your writing is terrible.
Well, it was like shorthand. I can't. Well, you'll never guess who just called.
Not again. Not here.
She got it the first time. I didn't even have to give her a hint.
Well, what did he say?
The usual. He's gonna kill you tonight.
Sledge.
That's what he told me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, just take it easy, Doc. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
But he said tonight.
Look, it's obvious the guy's gonna come back. This clown is just dying to get caught, and I'm the clown who's dying to catch him. So I'm gonna spend the night in your apartment. You'll stay with Duro at her place.
Sledge, I got a better idea. Why don't we both stay at your apartment?
That's not a better idea. Sending her to Alaska is a better idea.
But your apartment will be perfect. With all those booby traps, it's like a bunker.
Nope. N-O-P-E. Never.
Inspector, I would feel much safer at your apartment. Dr. Freeze! What?
Be careful what you touch. Sledge has everything booby trapped. Anything could cause an explosion in here.
Well, one's environment is a direct reflection of one's personality. From the looks of this place, the inspector is a textbook case.
Yeah. Well, as Sledge always says, man's home is his ammo dump.
Excuse me. The inspector's a very manly man, isn't he?
Yes. He's a unique individual.
Well, you two seem to have a good relationship.
On the surface. Sledge is a stubborn, narrow-minded, opinionated, sexist reactionary.
Does he know you feel this way?
Oh, that's the way he feels about himself. I think he's an okay guy. So, Doctor, who's the man in your life?
Well, no one. I'm still recovering from a failed marriage.
How long's it been?
15 years. Some people heal more slowly than others.
Do you think you've developed a fear of men?
I thought I was the doctor here.
I forgot to tell you, Sledge doesn't approve of smoking.
No tofu, no bean curd. These single women don't eat right.
Gun freak, huh? Well, this gun freak has you under arrest.
Arrest? What are you talking about? I'm the landlord. I came up here to see who's banging around.
Okay, fine. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Well, as long as you're here, I noticed a leaky faucet in the kitchen.
Dorothy? Dorothy? Thought I heard the door. Guess you can't hear anything.
Guess who, Dreambug?
Dorothy, get out! It's him!
Duro! Oh, my God! Duro! Duro!
Hey, let me have another one.
In all my years on the force, I've never been so frustrated. I know I can catch that slug. I just know it.
Hey, Inspector. That loon is on the line again.
That manly man Hammer couldn't help you, huh?
Why won't you stop? Just stop.
I'll stop. I'll stop by. I'll be your in-person guest.
Why won't you just leave me alone?
I'll tell a couple of amusing anecdotes, then kill you.
We better get down there.
I'm not coming with you. I think I just heard a familiar voice.
You're hearing voices? Duro, that concussion really puts you in bad shape.
Look, whoever you are, you win. I'm leaving town. What more do you want?
A lot more. I won't live till I see you dead.
What? Oh, my God. He's here. Help me. Oh, my God.
Come on, Stone. Come on. You can do it. Fight back. Scratches. You're a woman. Nag him. Use sarcasm. Kill him. I'm Inspector Sledgehammer. Anybody been by here recently?
Well, my son came by the other day. First time in a long time. 'Cause we were never that close.
No, you old coot. I mean, in the last couple of minutes.
Oh, no.
All right, come on with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Miss Newman.
Oh.
Miss Newman, you okay?
Oh.
Where is Dr. Stone?
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh.
Take care of her.
Yeah.
Dang rock and roll.
Hammer. Is that you? He's going to kill me.
Shut your mouth. The cops can't help you now.
He obviously hasn't met us.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody. Dr. Stone, you okay?
Yes, but be careful.
Here I am, big boy. Come and get me.
Boy, I'd like to pound your face. If I could see you.
Well, here I am.
Inspector, look out!
I'll tell you a couple of amusing anecdotes that kill you.
I've been waiting a long time to do this, mutant.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Okay, Doc, you can come out now.
Inspector Hammer!
Miss Newman, have you seen Dr. Stone?
Yes. She's right here.
Of course. An accredited psychologist masquerading as a man, making threatening phone calls to herself, and then sending the police on a wild goose chase. I should have known.
You've had a case like this before?
No, I saw it on an episode of Barnaby Jones.
Hammer, you disobeyed my order for the 4th time.
Yeah, but once again, I came through. I still can't figure out what could have snapped in Dr. Stone's mind to make her act like that. You probably know, though, don't you, girl?
Actually, I do. It would seem that Stone's fear of men caused her to create a male persona of her own. Ultimately, she was the object of her own paranoia. Classic case of schizophrenia.
Are you telling me she actually wanted to be a man?
That's right.
That's my kind of woman. Yeah, but how was she able to do that deep, husky man's voice?
Obviously, it was a result of her schizophrenia.
No, Captain, you're wrong. It was her chain smoking.
I knew that.
Gentlemen, last night the B lab here at the Germ Warfare Center was broken into. The object of that break-in was formula BX976, a highly toxic, a highly secret substance. Now, this man is Richard Syret, a known foreign agent. His attempt to steal a sample of BX976 was not successful. He escaped without the toxin. But although he didn't get it, he got it. By which I mean he contaminated himself. He is now highly contagious, and he will contaminate anyone that he comes in contact with, which just goes to show you this stuff is not only deadly, it's darned economical. Now, here are the 4 stages of this disease. Stage 1, hallucinations. Stage 2, disorientation and lack of coordination. Stage 3, lethargy leading to coma. Stage 4, the big kahuna, death. there you have it. This man is on the loose, and he must be found before he contaminates everyone in this country. This mission is top secret. No one in the public knows. Any questions? Good. Let's get to work.
Okay. The reason I called you in is because... Hammer. Hammer, what are you doing?
Don't worry, sir. Pest control. Dang, just winged him.
Hammer, give me that gun so I can kill you.
I was just trying to protect you, sir. Flies are filth, and they can spread disease.
You're a disease! And I survived you. Barely.
You seem upset.
Captain, you were saying?
I'm saying that Hammer is going to be the death of me. But what I wanted to say is that the military is asking for our assistance.
The military? No problem. My tank is gassed up and ready to roll.
Hammer, the military doesn't need your tank. It needs your eyes.
They're ready to roll, too. See?
They need our help in locating this man, Richard Syrett.
Syrett. What does he look like?
He looks like this.
Oh, right, because you got the... I don't know where my head's at.
All right, now my orders are very specific. If you spot this man, don't approach him. Don't even apprehend him. Don't even touch him.
Why, has he got a major case of the cooties?
Hammer, if I wasn't trying to control my high blood pressure, I would scream at you.
Well, you screamed at me already.
Shut up! Shut your mouth!
Twice. They're adding up.
Shut up! You! Now listen, if you see this man, I want you to call this special number. 1-800-MILITARY.
It's too many numbers, Captain.
Well, obviously, Doro, you have not been in the military.
I wish the military would tell us what this Syrett clown did. I can't stand secrets. Even as a kid at Christmas, I would take my toys and I'd shake them and I'd shake them and I'd listen to them and then I'd bang them on the floor. I just had to know what was inside.
What'd you find out?
I found out Santa brought me a lot of broken toys.
Listen, Hammer, I gotta close up. And this deadbeat's been sitting here all night long, nursing one lousy beer. I'm telling you, fruitcakes like him make my blood pressure push the edge of the envelope, if you know what I mean.
No problemo, Jack. All right, vagrant. Come on, time to dump your garbage someplace else. This joint is closing. Comprehendo, slime baggo?
Sledge, do you know who that is?
Yeah, this is the creep that's been driving Jack crazy.
Richard Syrett. Take a look. It's the guy the military's looking for. Come on, we better call.
Hey, I don't need the army to help me bust this sick sicko.
Sledge! Now, our orders were very specific. We are not to touch him.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I just snagged the biggest fish in this city. No, hold your applause until I get him mounted. Look what I found, sir. No, you...
Hammer, you weren't supposed to bring him in. You were supposed to call that number. Why didn't you call that number?
I didn't have 20 cents.
It's toll-free, taught his brain. All right, listen, take Syrett down to the holding tank. I've got to talk to the military and try to salvage my head from the chopping block.
Yo!
Wish you'd call that number.
Hammer, this guy is really sick.
Of course he's sick. He's probably a commie, and all commies are sick.
What we really need is a doctor.
Excuse me, I couldn't help overhearing. I'm a doctor. I'd be glad to come in and examine this man.
A doctor in the next cell? What are the odds?
Get him in here.
Well, let's have a little look here. Here we go. Just take a few minutes. This won't take long. I promise not to hurt you. Here we go.
Hey, we don't need a CAT scan here, Doc, all right? Just tell me what's wrong with the guy.
If you don't mind, I'm the doctor. Cough, please. Please cough. Prognosis is not very good. Patient is not breathing. Patient is not moving. Patient's heart is not beating.
Oh, well, gee, then he must be dead.
Abby, please. I'm the doctor. He must be dead.
This is all we need, Hammer.
By the way, Doc, what are you in here for?
Not much. Impersonating a doctor.
And I'm not really a nurse either.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but the pay is great.
Captain, Syra just died.
Oh, that's terrific. That's just wonderful. That really makes my day. What happened? Hammer shoot him through the heart?
Hammer had nothing to do with it, Captain.
Hammer always has something to do with it. That psycho has been assaulting my coffee ever since he transferred here. But I don't really care, Doro. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me anymore because, I mean, even if I'm going to lose my badge and I'll be on the street talking to parking meters, it doesn't matter to me because I'll be...
Okay, everybody. Building is under quarantine. Till further notice, no one exits or enters the building. No exceptions. Questions?
Yes, quite a few.
I'm Colonel Poltz. How you doing today?
Horrible. You mind telling me why we're under quarantine, Colonel?
Oh, please call me Mike.
Okay, Mike, what is all this?
All what?
What? All these people in spacesuits, what are they doing here?
Sealing off the building is very routine.
Then what's with all these cameras?
It's routine, observational purposes.
And just what is it that you're observing, Mike?
Captain, relax. Just pretend we're not here. You go about your business as usual. Just don't leave the building. Hey, Cap, why don't you give me a little tour so I can check out the layout, see who is where and what's what?
Hey, Blood. We done paid our bills, so what's with all this quarantine business?
Hey, Wanda, what's he, your pimp?
Our attorney.
Yeah, you best believe it, homeboy. Harvard class of 82. Now, why don't you just cut us some slack before I habeas corpus upside your chubby little face?
Roger, please. You're making a spectacle of yourself.
Thank you very much for your hospitality, Captain. I must be moving along now. Duty calls.
What am I supposed to do about Sarat? He's down in my holding tank, dead.
Oh, don't worry. He's not going anywhere.
All right, so far, you've told me nothing about anything. Now you are going to tell me something about something.
All right. You're wrinkling my radiation, sir. Stage 1, hallucinations.
Major, I need you. I want you. Make love to me now and forever and ever. And forever and ever.
I-29. Anybody got I-29? Do I hear a bingo? You got I-29? I need I-29 for a bingo. Come on, somebody's got to have it.
Toro, what are you doing?
Me, Jane. Who you? Who you? Cute,
Doro,
cute, 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 cute. Oh, cute.
Hammer. Thank God you're normal.
Trust me, you know what you're doing.
You talking to me?
That's right, amigo. I'm talking to you.
You talking to me?
Read my lips. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm listening.
Hammer, who are you talking to?
I'm not talking, he is. See his little muzzle move?
Don't point that thing at me.
Oh, don't worry, he can't shoot while he's talking. I couldn't agree more.
Let me speak to Polt. Now. Polt, this is Captain Trunk. I got a room full of crazies here, and I want to know why.
Gosh, I can't imagine. But trust me, it's nothing to worry about.
Polt, I am worried. Is there something about Cyrus? I mean, he's got some kind of disease that's infecting all of us, right?
No, it's just some kind of odd coincidence. Just stay calm. Just relax. It'll all be over in 8 to 10 hours.
It better be, or I'm gonna bust through your space goons and come after your hide. You understand?
Gee, that's not a good idea, Captain. My men have orders to shoot to kill. It's nothing personal. Sergeant, tell the men they'll be home in time for dinner. Captain Trunk and the other quarantined civilians will all be deceased by 1800 hours.
Oh, Captain. Oh, Captain, I feel just terrible. I just feel like my whole body was hit with shrapnel. Would you, give me a massage?
And now, this special bulletin.
What's this?
According to our sources, everybody inside the building has been contaminated by a deadly experimental nerve gas developed by the military for use in germ warfare. Unfortunately, there is no known antidote, which means that everybody inside will be dead within a matter of hours. But there is one bright note. Thank God it's them and not us. Now back to Crazy Teddy, the weatherman, as he continues his 5-part special on clouds.
It's just that Lisa Ellerblub. What does that dumb chick know?
She knows we're contaminated and we're gonna die.
Oh, yeah? Well, nobody's gonna tell me when I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die when I'm good and gosh darn ready. And boy, am I ever feeling ready.
All right, come on. Come on, people! Let's not give up here. Come on. The only thing can save us is us. Come on, people. Let's put our heads together and think of a way to save our lives. Come on. Come on, Mayjoy. Get up, Mayjoy. Doro, come on, Doro. Come on.
Captain, I just realized something.
What?
How come you're not sick like everybody else?
I don't know. I mean, I feel fine. Why is that? Why am I immune?
Maybe it doesn't affect captains. Or maybe there's a medical explanation.
Yeah, medical explanation.
All right, Doc. Let's you and I go down to the lab and get some tests of me. I want to find out why I'm immune.
Captain, he's not a real doctor.
Doro, he's going to be working on me. What do you care?
I don't care.
Hey, Daly, we don't have much time, so I want to say something. I've always had the hots for you.
Mayjoy, I'm not gonna make love with you if that's what you're asking.
Oh, come on, help me out. I'm going through a mid-end life crisis.
I've got a headache.
Brother, can't you think of something more original?
Well, excuse me for living, but I'm dying here, and that gives me a really bad headache, okay?
You know what? I hope there's no men in heaven.
No chance. They're all in hell.
Thank God.
There's just one problem. I don't think we're going to heaven.
Sledge, do you believe in the afterlife?
I don't even believe in life.
Well, I just want you to know that even though we're all going to die because of your stupidity, I forgive you.
Oh.
You've been a great partner and a good friend. And I love you. Like a brother.
Come on, Doro. This is no time to be sentimental.
This is a perfect time. We're dying.
You're right. In that case, I just want to tell you that you are the best partner I ever had. And I'm really gonna miss you. Almost as much as I'm gonna miss me.
Ditto.
Ditto, ditto, Doro.
That's really sweet, Hammer.
No.
Doc, what'd you find out?
Your blood pressure is so high that your veins are going to explode. If you weren't so mad all the time, you can control it.
All right, I know I've got high blood pressure. I take pills for it. All right, I forgot to take it this morning. What's that got to do with... You? Oh, it can't be. Are you trying to tell me that you think that my high blood pressure makes me immune?
How would I know? I'm not a real doctor.
What the hell? It's worth a try. All right, listen up, everybody. I think that somehow high blood pressure can cure this thing. And the only way to raise your blood pressure is to get mad. So let's everybody get angry, get mad. Come on. Get up, get mad. Come on. Come on, you. Get mad. Come on, you. Get angry. Come on.
Hey.
Come on. Hammer. Hammer. I hate your guts. Always have. Always will.
So what?
So what?
Okay, what are you hitting me for?
What are you gonna do about it? You're nothing but a spineless wimp. Nah, you're a woman.
Hey, nobody calls me a woman.
Oh, you're not a woman. Well, then maybe you're a little girl with a pretty pink dress and pigtails. You want to play hopscotch, little girl, huh?
Hey, now those are fighting words.
Yeah! Doro, I'm glad you're dying. Because you're the stupidest cop I ever saw in my whole life.
I'm smart.
Ah, smart. You don't know a suspect from sushi, Doro. You know how many times I've wanted to bounce you from here to Fresno, Doro, huh?
You can't talk to me like that.
I can talk to you any way I want to, Miss Bimbo.
Bimbo? I am not a bimbo.
Hammer! It worked! Making people mad enough to raise their blood pressure is a cure. Come on, help me out here. Make everybody mad. You're real good at that.
Yeah.
Captain, this is ridiculous. Getting mad is supposed to make us well?
Now, this is my kind of disease.
Captain, I congratulate you. Because of your action, many lives were saved. I'm recommending you for the Congressional Medal of Honor, the highest award this country gives. You go to Washington, meet the president. Now, what do you think?
What I think? I think that you are stinking up my office, Mike. And I don't give a fat rat's patootie about the Congressional Medal of Honor. I want you out of my office in 10 seconds. If you're not out, I'm gonna fill you so full of holes that your next job will be a chain link fence.
I hate to say this, sir, but I love you when you're mad.
You two get out too!
Yes, sir, I'm up.
Hurry up!
I'm up.
Move it!
Yes.
You've ruined my shot. For the last time, you hear me, old man?
Mr. Schmielman, please. I'm simply not comfortable working with these special makeups. In the old days, I always played the vampire without fangs.
Oh, yeah? Well, now you could play it without a job. You're fired. Zev! Get over here! Throw this senile old loser off my set. I want him out of my sight, now!
I'm so sorry, Mr. Legarsky. Why don't you just come along with me?
Unhand me, sir. Vincent Legarsky always makes his exits alone.
Famed horror film star of the 30s, Vincent Legarsky, passed away quietly tonight. He was 76. Legarsky had been working on a comeback film at the time of his death, Touch of the Vampire. He's survived by a daughter.
It's so sad when an old movie star dies.
Actors. The only time a man should wear makeup on his face is after he's been embalmed.
Sledge, how do you always manage to say horrible things?
It's easy. I just use the English language.
Spilled salt. Bad luck. Know what you have to do.
Those superstitions are ludicrous, Duro. All right, if it'll make you happy. You must have heard some bad news. Wow.
Can act his way through a polygrip commercial.
method. Crap.
You.
You see, just like I said, every last drop of blood's been drained from the victim's body.
I haven't seen a man bled this dry since the Decorian divorce.
We take a look at that wound on his neck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I haven't seen anything like this in my 12 years as a coroner.
I haven't seen anything like this in my 6 years as a cop.
I haven't seen anything like this in my 49 years as a man.
Sledge, you're only 40.
I was a man 9 years before I was born, Duro. What's the details on our Mr. Rigamortis here, Norman?
The deceased was one Stephen Schmilman, a movie director. We haven't had any luck locating any of his next of kin.
That's just as well. Hate to see a relative come down and view that body. It's white as a sheet.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll fix him up. I keep a sun lamp down at the morgue. Bye now.
Inspector Hammer, the only interesting thing we found is this script.
This must be the movie the poor Joker was working on before he bought it.
That's the movie Vincent Legarsky was working on when he died. Sledge, I think we should go to the studio that's making this movie.
Are you Zeph Campbell, the producer?
Police officers?
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. We just got the call that Stephen is late. Because he's late. What happened?
I'm going to be blunt with you, Mr. Campbell. Your director was murdered. And his demise was meant to appear to be death by a vampire.
A vampire?
That's right. Do you have any idea what sort of person would want to drain a young director of all his blood?
Any William Morris agent. I am in total state of shock. First my star, now my director. And I thought yesterday was a nightmare.
And what happened yesterday?
Schmielman threw a fit on the stage and fired Vincent Legarsky. Poor old man was doing the best he could.
Can anybody else fill me in on this Schmielman fella?
Our co-star, Jessica Novak. But please keep in mind, she is the most upset of all of us right now. She has suffered a tremendous personal loss.
Why? Were she and Schmielman intimate?
No. All of her close-ups have been canceled for today.
Well, thank you. Pardon us, Miss Novak. Would you mind?
I'm sorry. No autographs, please. I'm ravaged.
We're not fans. Tell us about Schmielman.
Stephen? Yes, dear Stephen. He was a genius, a great artist, and a wonderful human being. Without him, I don't know what I'll do.
Actually, Miss Novak, we'd prefer to ask questions on a more investigatory nature.
That's all the statement I care to give. Now, would you like to take a photograph?
Why would we want to do that?
Aren't you press?
No, we're not press. We're police officers.
Are you telling me that I've just wasted a perfectly brilliant crying jag on a couple of non-media peons?
Dorothy, you've got to listen to me. It's true, I swear. I saw Vincent Legarsky last night. He was walking the streets in his cape, big as life.
You've been spending too much time in Margaritaville, Alky.
Listen to me. Vincent Legarsky has risen from the grave. Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Because you're nothing but a stinking drunk spreading wild rumors. Now, why don't you sober up and get a job?
I already have a job.
Really? What is that?
I'm chairman of the school board.
He's telling the truth, Duro.
Hey, you. I'm telling you, I saw Vincent Legarsky out in the street.
It was that dead guy, Vincent Legarsky, from the movies.
Not another space cadet. What's going on?
Well, I'm taking this report from this civilian who claims that she saw that deceased actor.
Vincent Legarsky?
That's right. I was standing on a street corner minding my own business, which is my body, when this guy came up and introduced himself as Count Bora. He said he wanted to bite me in the neck and suck out all my blood.
What did you do?
I told him it would cost $20. After that, he took off.
Where'd you get those red marks on your neck? From this Count person?
Nah, one of your cops gave them to me when I was riding up in the elevator.
Now, Duro, I know what you're going to say, and the answer is impossible.
Well, you can't ignore the supernatural overtones of this case, Sledge.
Look, I only put credence in things that have been absolutely proven to exist. I don't believe in vampires, in ghosts, UFOs, the Warren Report. They're all malarkey.
Okay, well, I'm not afraid to admit it. This case gives me the creeps.
Sorry, Duro. I don't scare that easily.
Oh, Hammer!
Yeah.
Did you get the message?
What?
Your ex-wife called. Said last month's alimony check got lost. You're gonna have to send her another one.
It appears the late actor Vincent Legarsky is getting more publicity in death than he did in life. Numerous city residents have reportedly cited the deceased film star. Police refuse to comment and are also remaining silent on their investigation of the bizarre murder of movie director Stephen Schmilman. Incidentally, our station will be showing several of Vincent Legarsky's old films starting tonight. Here's a preview.
The children of the night. What music they made.
I am lovely, 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 and bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Bubbly, 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 and grapey, grapey.
Yo. Yedero. Who? What? When? Why? All right, I'll be right over. I forgot to ask where.
Why all the extra police photographers today?
They're not police photographers. They're paparazzi.
Come on, come on. Who found the body?
Landlord. Apparently Zev Campbell called him when Jessica didn't turn up for their date. Zev Campbell's now afraid to leave the house.
He should be. His stupid flick is claiming more lives than World War II. Come on, come on, come on.
That's not all, Sledge. Some of the people in the apartment building believe they saw a man running through the hallway in a cape.
Just what the hell's going on around here? Is this Legarsky character dead or what?
Well, I think it's about time we found out once and for all.
Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Just cannot believe this. Has this entire city taken leave of its senses? Victims drained of blood? A dead actor walking the streets? I've got officers requisitioning everything from garlic to wooden stakes.
You turned me down for those 6 months ago.
Doro, I can't condone belief in the occult. What, in your opinion, is the most logical way to proceed amidst this nonsense?
I think we should exhume Legarsky's coffin and see if he's dead or alive.
Yeah.
Exhumation?
Exhumation, exorcism, what's the difference? You're the only person who can issue the order to dig him up.
I look like a fool. Look, I can't let the department think I believe in this vampire mumbo jumbo.
I won't say a word to anyone, sir.
All right. I will approve of the exhumation if you will promise to keep it discreet.
I promise, sir.
Hammer! Buy a dictionary and learn the definition of discreet.
Hey, I have not said a word to anybody, sir.
Captain, I'd like to apologize for Sledge bringing this here, but the fact of the matter is I couldn't stop. Well, we have to open it sometime.
Let's get this damn thing over with. Open it up.
Hey, Hammer, what do you expect to find in there?
Something that's gonna make us all feel a lot better, Major, eh? A rotten, stinking corpse. This Legarsky guy is survived by a daughter, right?
Yes, apparently she'd been living with him.
Well, if Legarsky's daughter wants to survive, she better be able to answer some questions.
I'm telling you the truth. My father's body was cremated. Burying that empty coffin was merely a formality for the estate.
So you're telling us your father's positively dead?
I should hope so. Last week, I spread his ashes all over the 605 freeway.
In keeping with his last request?
No, I was driving too fast with the top down. Come. Follow me. Let me share something with you. This room is testimony to my father's genius. Everything you need to know about him is in this room.
Well, not everything, Miss Legarsky. Tell me why your father's director and co-star are dead. And tell me why every schmo in town has seen the old man roaming the streets like some sort of boogeyman. Tell me that, Miss Legarsky.
I have no idea of what you are talking about.
Neither do I.
Ms. Legarsky, under what exact circumstances did your father pass away?
He was watching television, and he just quietly went to sleep. And never woke up.
I hope he wasn't watching Mr. Belvedere. I'd hate to think the old fella went out suffering, you know.
Oh, but how my father did suffer. He was dealt the cruelest punishment an actor can receive. He was forgotten. Unappreciative youngsters masquerading as artists made him feel old and worthless.
Congratulations. That little acceptance speech for Best Supporting Psycho just revealed a motive, girlie. I'm taking you in for murder.
Sledge! Let's not jump to conclusions.
Oh, come on.
Unhand my daughter!
Vincent Legarsky, back among the living, I see.
It comes as no surprise to me. I'd already suspected you were alive.
When did you first suspect?
Well, when you said unhand my daughter, that...
Put away your weapons, sir. I admit to my little hoax, but I certainly didn't intend for my beloved daughter to be incarcerated because of it.
What exactly did you intend?
Why, isn't it obvious? I wanted to enjoy the accolades and tributes you can only die to receive. To further perpetuate my legend, I shocked this city with my nocturnal appearances, culminating in what's to be the greatest comeback of all time. Yes, my return from the grave. Does that answer your question?
At least.
It doesn't answer mine. Why did you kill Schmielman and Novak?
I haven't killed anyone.
What are you talking about? You already made yourself dead. Come on. You're both under arrest. So, now, how did you drain all that blood out of those bodies? Did you bite him in the neck?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know it was the daughter, right? She's got fangs from a bungled orthodontic procedure. Am I right? It's... Well, I'll figure it out sooner or later. Duro, stop being such a worrywart. That nutty actor and his daughter are in custody. The case is closed, all right? Now try to get some sleep. Campbell, what is this, Halloween? You look ridiculous.
Shut up. I heard on the news Legarsky's death was a fraud. A dead man can't prove his innocence, but a live one can.
You killed Schmielman and Novak, you little geek. Why?
Jealousy. Stephen and Jessica were lovers. I desired her, but all she did was mock me. Tried to make me feel unworthy, unattractive.
Well, you are.
Technically, the film was finished when I killed Stephen. But doing so the day before the official completion meant
you could collect on the insurance. Nice. But why did you kill Jessica? Because she continued to reject you, right?
That was one of the reasons. The other was for the publicity. This film's going to make a mint by the time it's released. But without a dead Legarsky as my scapegoat, I got to ensure I don't get caught. And that means killing you.
Hey, take a hike, Campbell, will you? I'll arrest you mañana. Right now, I feel kind of drained.
An appropriate choice of words, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah.
What you've done.
Calm down. I only winged him.
Pitiful excuse for a human being. Sledge, this whole affair has been just ghastly.
Yeah. Probably turned out to be a terrific movie, though. It's funny, the only person who turned out not to be a monster was the old man who was playing one.
Vincent Legarsky. What do you think will happen to him?
The same thing that happens to any old-time movie star, I guess.
What's that?
He'll live.
forever.
Ah, the children of the night. What music they make.
শাড়ি? শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস? পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না। রাবেয়া, রাবেয়া,
খুলতেছি।
ঘুমাইছো?
অনেকক্ষণ আগেই ঘুমাইছে।
বাজার
মা, এত বাজার কেন আনছো?
না, এত বাজার কই? ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ আসতেছে না, ওর জন্য খাওয়ান দরকার আছে না?
রাক্ষসের মতো খাইবো তো সবাই, এত বাজার করে লইছো?
আরে না, রাক্ষসের কিছু নেই। যাও বাজারটা রাখো। আমি চিন্তা করছি কি, ধার কর্জ করে হইলেও টাকা পয়সা জমায়া একটা সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড মোটরসাইকেল কিনবো।
মোটরসাইকেল কেন?
আরে ভাড়ায় গাড়ি চালায় খুব একটা লাভ হয় না, এদিকে তেলের দাম বাড়তি, তারপরে যে চাকরিটা করি সেখানে তো টাকা পয়সা খুব বেশি দেয় না। ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, আমি যদি এই চাকরিটা ছাইরা যদি বাইক রাইড সারাদিন করি তখন কিছু টাকা আসবো, ভালো হইব না?
দেখো, যত যাই কও, চাকরির কিন্তু একটা নিশ্চিত ইনকাম আছে, সেটা কমই হোক। চাকরিটা ছেড়ে দিয়ে কি ঠিক হইব?
তাও ঠিক, কিন্তু এই যে ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, একটু নতুন করে চিন্তা করতে হবে না, টাকা পয়সা লাগবে তো।
জানি না, সেটা করো ভাইবে চিন্তা কইরো।
আচ্ছা তুমি অত চিন্তা করো না, এটা তো এখনই কিনতেছি না, টাকা জমাতেও তো একটা সময় লাগবে, তাও ধরো 6-7 মাস তো লাগবেই। তারপরে রফিকরে কইছি যে যখন মোটরসাইকেল কিনবো তখন কিছু টাকা ধার দিতে, ও রাজি হয়েছে, মিলাঝুলা একটা কিছু হইব। আচ্ছা বাদ দাও, এই
শাড়ি? শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
পছন্দ হয়েছে? আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস? পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না।
শরীরটা ভালো লাগতেছে না।
বেশি খারাপ লাগতেছে?
আরেকদিন পরে দেখা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে খাবার দে। ও কি খাইছে? কি রে বাপ, আরে কি মশা রে।
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগে দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কে মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা?
আমার সামনের মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চিনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
তো খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংরা পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয় গেলা?
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মা জান, তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংরা?
ও, আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংরাই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাসা আইসা পড়ছে। যাও, তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না, আজকে না, খালাম আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা,
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকে যাই তাহলে।
চলো। আচ্ছা বাজান,
বাহ,
কি আম্মা জান?
আপনার বাসা খালামা খুব সুন্দর, আপনার বাসা।
ও, আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ, আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি, ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মা জান, তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলাই কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখে বুঝে যায়।
কিছু কইতাছো?
না খালাম্মা, কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মা জান, তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতে রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ, কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া। আসো আসো।
মা, মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই, তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু। মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা, আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গলে গেছে গা।
হাই মে, তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই, তুই ওরে ধমকাস কেলা? হ্যাঁ, ও আইছে তো কি হইছে? তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কইতাছস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা, তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা। আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনার থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি।
আমার জান, তুই এটা কি করলি? মা এটা খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না আম্মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Viviana su là người đây là cả đây này ám song đấu hiền giả. Rồi thì là cái song đấu này. Cái nó thích cái gì vậy? À, mình sẽ ví dụ thay bài này bằng bài khác thì sao? Bài này sẽ là Achok với Sledge này. Như này. Nó chỉ ở cái hắc ám hiền giả, rồi hắc ám hiền giả đi. Và mình chỉ lên rồi xong, lại đi. Ôi set bài lâu quá. Wow, trời, sự căng ấy. Bao nhiêu ấy? 1,53 chi liền, sắp đủ tiền rồi. Chuẩn không vợ ai. Cái đồ kia sẽ được đồ của Morgana ở mình ấy. Rồi thêm đồ Silat nữa. Một cái nỏ xét thôi. Mấy đồ công, phép đồ công xong. Cái đéo ở đây. Đéo. Gì em ơi. Đéo ở đây. Ui, mất mọi lửa vĩnh hằng rồi. Và công sức mạnh. Út mày cứ. Yes. Bro. Anh nghiện game, anh đánh từ sáng hơn em mấy tiếng, 2 tiếng mấy. Nha. Ai à. What the hell? What the. Chuẩn như vậy. Quý vậy. Lúc mà. Ảo vậy. Ảo ấy. Lên chúc mừng. Hay là lên gì an ủi à? Hay lên khóc thương à? Xin chi. Từ từ anh phải áp này. Ôi giời, kia tí tắt bố, thương bố à? Ôi không, tôi quay được là bao nhiêu? Là 5 tiếng không 2. 3 rưỡi à? 4 rưỡi là 6 ạ, 5 rưỡi là 7. 6 rưỡi, quay 6 rưỡi bình, 8 tiếng. Không có 8 tiếng. Ghế quanh đang thấy rồi. Chôn à? Chôn bố à? Một tỷ sao phia mặt rồi, gọi cái gì? Quỷ đen. Rồi, anh sắp đen. Dạ. Có chờ phải gì liên tục à? Rồi, vậy biết rồi, biết gì góc của màn hình cái gì, anh biết cái đấy mà. Chứ không cái bia đấy của anh nó được đánh. Còn không có nhân vật chính nữa, cái bia không có nhân vật chính. Cái gì cơ? Anh thua liên tục này. Kệ đi, để sau giao đá thì để biết đánh giao đá không biết. Các kiểu file không? Đây đều chú bài. Thế thầy bao nhiêu là thầy? Chưa cái này chưa? Nó làm nhiều nè. Làm Đấy, làm con tiền làm con tiền đang lấy liên minh đi xuống Nhật Hàn. Rồi ngựa phải biết. Ôi đó chỉ qua em chia với livestream hẳn livestream uy tín thế rồi. Anh B Nguyễn á, ví dụ mà sinh nhật thì anh ấy tặng Mai Linh Pot à? What rồi heo Pot hay là vếp? Pot hay là vếp? À cộng một đưa phố không? What à? Ác quỷ đây. Bởi gì? Hai tuổi 29 à? Hai chi liền à? Anh nhặt thêm một tí rồi. Tí ngôi sao cho nó binh. Nghe trong bài mình sắp thua ấy nhỉ? Em phải nhặt đúng rồi á. Câu quay. 186. Anh có nhìn nó đâu? Lâu lắm anh có nhìn nó đâu? Lâu lắm anh có nhìn nó. Đâu đi làm sao? Mày cũng làm à? Mày cũng à? Tấn Điền. Giờ ngày có pet xịn đấy. Mày có 5 con pet à? Không phải nhau đấy. Trôn tao. Úi đây. Thằng Nam mày lên chuyện với ai vậy? Cái thằng có 100 con iPhone 15. Đâu? 100 phải mới đâu, 100. Đi xin cái thằng. Có sao nó cứ tự ấy nhỉ? Nó có mấy con gì chỗ tao ấy, thực sự phải đi rút không? Wow. Em làm quỷ lợn đi. Rồi đánh hắc ám mà. Hắc ám tranh bài. Ngoài này không có sườn. Chiều em không đấy, nó dùng thời đấy rồi mà ta đứng đây. Mẹ gốc ở đây mà chuột tao. Cả cái gốc ở trên. Mà sao? Hôm nay sẽ đứng quay. Ví dụ mà đứng quay có được không hả Tuấn? Đứng quay có được không? Đứng quay kìa mà.